Hey, I'm back. I'm gonna go right into what I want because the time just be going by really fast. Okay. Self-talk. Self-talk. It's the thing inside your mind that tells you certain things. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, that a lot of our self-talk is negative. It's negative. Sorry, but it is. We spend so much time and effort going through what we can't do, what you won't do, why you don't have enough money to do. We go through all of the negative things. Just keep turning and turning and turning inside our minds. It should drive you crazy to keep telling yourself you're not good enough, to keep saying that you will never have. I'll never have this, that I will never be what I want to be because of somebody, because of that body, because of this situation, because I never got a break, because whatever your because is that you keep shuffling these negative self-talks going on in your mind. I really feel bad for anyone that don't take a look at it, like really examine what most of their thoughts are and what they think about themselves. I challenge you to do that. Like, just one day, write down, the things that you say to yourself truthfully. You don't have to share this with anyone. Unless you want to, then you can share it with me. But this is personal. It's a personal thing because we all have been afflicted with negative self-talk. We just have. So it saddens me because I think of all the things that you could do so great that you have denied yourself. You have told yourself, no, you can't, girl, you cannot do that. Or you have people in your life that tell you, girl, you can't do that. Didn't you try that last year? I know you ain't trying that again. Or people that just don't believe in your abilities to go after what you want. Sometimes they have to see it. But then are you really doing it for them to see it? You're doing it because it's what you really want in your life, right? But it's a shame, and I brought it down a notch because it's serious. Negative self-talk destroys. I have a chapter in my book about negative self-talk, how it destroys you. But then I give you information to help you to reprogram your mind. I put that video up. Watch it or listen to it because you can't see me, but I'm talking on it. We destroy our children this way. We destroy our children by telling them what they cannot do or what they're not good at, or they shouldn't try that, or why are you going to try that? And they question it, and then they are left with all of that going around in their mind. Why don't you tell them that they can do anything? Why don't you say that if your child wants to be like Beyonce and and doing all that, tell her, you know what? You can be just as good as Beyonce. You really can. And then, it starts there, but then you have to start to develop it. If that's what they want, develop it. See, find out if that's really what they're interested in. But treat everything as if that's going to be their life. Like, that's what's going to make them happy. That's what's going to draw them income. That's what's going to make them the best person ever. It's because you have knocked all that negative self-talk out of their mind and told them, you know what, baby, you can do it. I tell my son he can do anything because I believe that. I know that he can. Even when the stuff that he said, I'm not good at it, you're good at it. You can become good at it. We have a brain in here. A brain that we use only little bit of % of. So why not? You can do it. If you really want to do it, you can do it. It takes time. It takes skill. It takes dedication, personal development, discipline, rituals, I'm going to study this amount of time on this that I'm not really good at, but I'm going to study it and I will become good at it. I am good at it. And then you just keep focusing on being good at it. So when we allow the negative self-talk to come in, we are doing ourselves such a disjustice in this world. This country, this world was founded on people with ideas that dreamed huge. And you see this through history. But we ourselves refuse to believe that we can become anything that we want. We refuse ourselves that. We tell ourselves, no, you can't. You really can't. I'm not pretty enough. I want to be a famous model. But I have stretch marks. Oh, I guess I really can't do it now because those girls over there don't have stretch marks and their bodies is like this tiny and I'm like this. So I'm never going to be a famous model. You know what? You didn't even try. You didn't even step in front of the camera. You didn't even ask the questions. You have to do it. You have to. I just don't understand why people deny themselves this ability to do whatever they want to do. Of course, I say I've been there. I know, I understand because I did it to myself. But I'm reprogramming myself. I can do anything. I can do anything because I know that I can attract. The fact that I said that out loud to the universe, I can do anything that I want to do. I can. Luckily we have, what we want to do. We can narrow it down to what we want to do. It's broad, but I challenge you to start changing your thinking. I know people be like, oh, it's just the way I think. This is how I am. Nobody can change that. Da da da. You can change. People have changed so many times. Go look in history. Malcolm X, what was he? He was doing everything bad in the beginning. Da 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 da. Name it. He did it. Blah 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 blah. Went to jail. Changed. Found something that he believed in that made him become disciplined to the Nation of Islam. That religion. He found it to enlighten, to develop him as a man. He did it. He came out a totally different people. Because people will do that. They be like, oh wow, you're different. And you're like, yeah, I know. I am. I'm different. Or you'll shy away from it, or you just own it. I am different. And you know why I'm different? Because now I'm taking everything that I want to do seriously in my life. And I'm dreaming big. Tell them all that. Say that. Be like, I'm dreaming big now. So yes, this is what I do now. I'm a big dreamer. Okay. Yeah, and I'm believing in my dreams, and I'm gonna be wherever I want to be. Okay. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. You have to have an attitude about it. You have to hold your head up high and say, yep, I chase our dream. It's going to be very successful. I chase our dream. Household name. Sing it. Chase our dream. I chase our dream. Yeah, because that's what I do. I'm silly, okay? A lot of times, but I like to get things out in a joyful, laughing manner because I feel like it's more receptive. If I was like, yes, and this is what you do, this is how you do, you would be looking like, okay, this chick don't really need to be up here. Right? But no, I'm passionate. And that's what you see. You see passion. You see purpose. You see wanting to share this with you, to inspire someone in here, okay, that's looking at this. So I just want you to think about your negative self-talk. I want you to think about what it is that you tell yourself. Write down the stuff that you tell yourself and really think about it. And if it's negative, switch it to a positive. Turn it around. I don't do this well. I do this well all the time. I'm a great, I don't really speak well. I'm a great speaker. And then what you do is develop it. That's when you get to the dictionary. You learn different words and you read a lot. And, it starts with the basic I am something, followed by skills to do that something, okay? I mean, we all have natural abilities, but you do still have to develop your talents. Okay? So, all right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.